IBF, IBO, WBA, WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk. The reigning and defending WBA heavyweight champion of the world, Dynamite, Daniel Dubois.
Test Dubois' corner tonight. One thing he has got is tremendous power, and if he can use it, it could be his night. It's all over. Oleksandr Usyk has retained his heavyweight title belts in front of this passionate Ukrainian crowd in Wrocław, and Daniel Dubois is stopped.
Cheated out of victory tonight, but you know what else can I say?
I win. It's good. I don't know. I'm not judges. I'm a sportsman. I'm athlete. It's not my deal. I win. Thank you, God.
Were you impressed with Daniel Dubois?
Sorry?
Were you impressed with Daniel Dubois tonight? Good performance?
Yes,
You
good.
know, put him to sleep.
Do you think this is the end of his career?
It will be. I'll make sure it is. I want to see England stop for that day, and you know, lifting the crown and lifting all the belts up. I want to see the whole world stop. This would be the biggest fight in the world, and I want all eyes on it. So, yeah, I want.
And here he comes, the British juggernaut, Daniel Dynamite Dubois. No smile, no talk, just vengeance in his eyes. He's walking through fire tonight with one mission: redemption. After the controversy of their first bout, Dubois has promised to leave no doubt. Bigger, stronger, more explosive. This is a version of Dubois we've never seen before. The power is still there, but now there's patience. And behind that poker face is a man who believes the belts should have been his all along. Will this be his night of reckoning? The world watches, Ukraine watches, Britain watches, and across the ring, the man who stole his thunder waits. And now, the king returns. Oleksandr Usyk, the maestro of movement, the undefeated artist of war. Every step to the ring is calculated, every breath calm. He's been here before. He's faced fire, giants, and chaos. And every time he's danced through it like a ghost with granite fists. For Usyk, this isn't just about belts or revenge. It's about legacy. Dubois tested him once, but champions don't run it back unless there's something to prove. Tonight, Usyk fights not just to win, but to remind the world why he's the greatest technician in the heavyweight game. This isn't just a fight, it's theater. In Usyk, he's the main act. And there's the bell for round one, and Dubois comes out like a wrecking ball. No hesitation, no warm-up, just raw power on display. He storms forward, slamming a jab into Usyk's guard and following with a heavy right hand that forces the Ukrainian to retreat. Usyk circles, calm and calculated, trying to find his rhythm, but Dubois isn't giving him time. He rips a brutal body shot that echoes through the arena. Usyk tries to respond with angles, slipping to his right and landing a sharp left hand, but Dubois walks through it and presses him against the ropes. The crowd's on their feet as Dubois swings a left hook that grazes Usyk's chin, and though the champion grins, that shot came close. The final seconds tick away with Dubois landing another stiff jab to the midsection before the bell rings, and there's no doubt about it, Dubois takes round one with sheer aggression and intent. Usyk's in for a war tonight. Dubois may have taken the first, but Usyk is wide awake now. As round two begins, the Ukrainian southpaw starts to glide across the ring, his trademark footwork coming into play. He peppers Dubois with light jabs, flicking shots off angles that are hard to read. Dubois tries to cut him off, but Usyk spins out with grace, landing a sneaky left to the body. Dubois charges in again with that heavy right hand. This time Usyk slips it beautifully and counters with a crisp left, straight down the pipe. The timing is immaculate. Dubois felt that one. Usyk begins mixing his rhythm, bouncing in and out, forcing Dubois to reset again and again. The power from Dubois is still present, but Usyk's accuracy and movement are starting to frustrate him. The round ends with Usyk landing a triple jab and stepping out clean. That's a clear Usyk round. Round 3 kicks off and Dubois isn't waiting. He rushes forward with bad intentions, cutting off the ring and digging into Usyk's ribs with a thunderous body shot. Usyk winces just slightly, and Dubois smells blood. He follows up with a stiff jab, then uncorks a looping right that clips Usyk on the temple. The crowd roars as the champion stumbles a step back. Dubois is bringing the pressure. Usyk tries to regain control with his jab, but Dubois is walking through fire tonight. He traps Usyk near the ropes and unloads a brutal combination. Body, head, then a left hook that partially lands. Usyk fires back with a sneaky uppercut, but Dubois shrugs it off and marches forward like a tank. This round is all about raw power. Dubois ends the round with a vicious hook to the body again. Big round for Dubois. He's made it clear he's here to take Usyk out. The bell rings, and just look at Usyk. No rush, no panic, just cold focus in his eyes. He steps out of the corner like a man who's cracked the code. The crowd senses it. There's a shift in the air. Dubois comes forward again, hoping to repeat his round 3 success, but Usyk's not there to be hit. He glides out of range, pivots, and bang! A sharp left hand lands clean on Dubois' chin. The sound snaps across the arena. Dubois blinks, surprised, and Usyk is already gone, circling, calculating. Another jab, then a lightning-quick straight left. Usyk's in full control now, using angles, rhythm, and footwork to frustrate the Brit. Dubois tries to trap him, but he's swinging at shadows. It's a masterclass in movement. By the time the round ends, Usyk is painting the ring like a true artist, and Dubois is suddenly second-guessing everything. Round 5 explodes into life as Dubois storms forward like a man possessed. The rage in his eyes says it all. He swings a monstrous right hand that thuds into Usyk's shoulder, then digs a brutal left hook to the ribs that visibly jolts the champion. Usyk backs up, guard tight, but Dubois isn't letting him breathe. The crowd's on its feet, pure chaos in the arena. Dubois traps Usyk near the ropes and unloads a furious 4-punch combo. Hook, uppercut, body, head, and one of them sneaks through. Usyk ties up briefly, trying to smother the assault, but Dubois muscles him off. Just when it looks like the tide is turning, Usyk spins out, resets, and snaps back with a punishing straight left. Now it's Usyk firing shots and angles. Jab, jab, left hook, and a lightning uppercut. Dubois eats it and charges again. It's madness. Both men are landing. The bell sounds, but the war has truly begun. This round was a furnace. Neither man blinked. Round 6 starts, and the momentum has fully shifted. Usyk comes out like a machine. No wasted movement, just pure precision. He doubles up the jab, steps in, and slams a left hand into Dubois' jaw that rocks the challenger's head back. Dubois is still dangerous, still swinging hard, but his feet are slowing. Usyk senses it. He feints, steps around Dubois' right side, and lands a blistering left to the liver that visibly hurts Dubois. His guard drops, and Usyk capitalizes. Bang! A right hook, then a snapping uppercut. Dubois is backed into the ropes for the first time tonight. He tries to punch his way out, but Usyk's movement is making him miss badly. The champion is flowing. High output, clean shots, elite control. Dubois shows heart, landing a decent right hand in the final 20 seconds, but he looks gassed, arms heavy, breathing through the mouth. Usyk ends the round with a sharp 1-2 that echoes across the arena. The pressure is now unbearable, and Dubois is showing cracks. Usyk has taken over, mentally and physically, and round 6 was a masterclass in how you break a man down, piece by piece. Dubois comes out for round 7 looking exhausted, bruised, and confused. A far cry from the aggressive force we saw early on. Usyk, however, is a man possessed. He wastes no time and immediately picks up where he left off, jabbing in triples, then cutting angles like he's skating on ice. A beautiful left cross splits Dubois' guard again, and the British fighter stumbles back. The crowd is on their feet, they can sense it. Usyk is applying educated pressure, not just overwhelming Dubois, but dismantling him. Dubois throws a wild right hand that misses by a mile, and Usyk punishes him with a body-head combination that sends sweat flying. Dubois tries to clinch, but Usyk spins off and lands a sneaky uppercut inside. Dubois is trapped, cornered by footwork, not ropes. He eats another sharp jab, then another. His mouth is open, his hands dropping. Still, he refuses to go down, fighting purely on grit. But Usyk isn't letting up. The final 10 seconds, Usyk pours it on, 5, 6, 7 punches in a row. Dubois survives, but just barely. He's now on the edge, legs heavy, spirit shaken, and Usyk is closing in for the finish. Round 8 begins, and Dubois' body language says it all. Shoulders low, mouth open, legs sluggish. His early fire has faded. Usyk, by contrast, looks as fresh as round 1. He opens with a piston jab that snaps Dubois' head back, then slips a desperate right hand and counters with a brutal left to the midsection. Dubois grunts and stumbles sideways. He's fading fast. Usyk senses it. He doesn't rush, but starts turning the screw, controlling every inch of the ring. He throws combinations from impossible angles. Jab, straight, uppercut, hook, and Dubois has no answers. Still, the Brit keeps swinging, showing heart, but his shots are wide, slow, and telegraphed. Usyk makes him miss, then punishes him with laser-precise counters. Midway through the round, Usyk lands a beautiful double jab, pivots, and lands another clean left. It's a clinic. Dubois finally clinches, breathing heavy, trying to survive. As the round ends, Usyk lands a sneaky body shot that leaves Dubois wincing. The bell rings, and this crowd knows Usyk is pitching a masterclass, and Dubois is running out of time. 1 round to go, but the writing is already on the wall. The 9th and final round begins, and Oleksandr Usyk is in complete command. Eyes sharp, movement crisp, and energy still flowing through every step. Dubois rises from his corner with heavy legs and tired eyes, knowing this is his last chance to flip the script. He tries to summon one last burst, throwing a looping right hand, but Usyk sees it coming, slips with ease, and responds with a triple jab that once again snaps Dubois' head back. The arena is echoing with chants of Usyk, Usyk, as the Ukrainian maestro goes to work. He doesn't need a knockout, he just needs to stay sharp, but he keeps peppering Dubois with sharp counters and footwork that leaves the Brit swinging at air. Midway through the round, Usyk lands a beautiful 5-punch combo: jab, straight, hook, body shot, and a slicing uppercut. The artistry is undeniable. Dubois tries to clinch but can't keep Usyk still. As the final 10 seconds count down, Usyk raises his gloves mid-round, confident, defiant, untouchable. The bell rings. Dubois drops his arms, exhausted and outclassed. Usyk walks to his corner with a quiet smile. He knows. The scores are red: 117, 111, 118, 110, 109. Oleksandr Usyk wins by unanimous decision. The crowd erupts. Usyk climbs the ropes, draped in the Ukrainian flag, eyes to the heavens. The rematch is settled. Once again, Usyk stands tall, not just as a winner, but as a master of the craft. If you enjoyed this fight highlight breakdown, make sure to hit the like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video.